Hi traders, my name is Duncan Cooper and I'm a senior market strategist and trading mentor at AUDJPY Securities. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the key trading levels for the week ahead for the pairs the Australian dollar to the Japanese yen, the Australian dollar to the US dollar, the euro to the Japanese yen, the euro to the US dollar, the pound to the Japanese yen, and the pound to the US dollar. So let's get into the first pair. Hi traders, hope you had a great trading week. Now I'm on the Aussie yen daily chart, got my monthly, weekly, daily support and resistance levels all drawn in. I'll just discuss the ones closest to price, they're all referenced in the description below. Now last week we were positive for the week just, however we continually failed at this daily resistance level at 94.68, so are we failing here? We're putting in a lower top to the last top. Are we now failing here for a move down? So we may well challenge 94.68 again next week, but does this continue to hold, and do we see a move down this week to test 92.86? Long term, I'm looking at this as a large decline. Is that large decline going to get copied down this way? Alright, so next week, do we hold at 94.68 for a move down to test 92.86? And of course, can we move below that level? Okay, traders, moving on to the Aussie dollar. Now, last week we did advance, but we failed at the 6,500 level at these daily chart highs up here. Has the advance finished? So at the start of the week, watch 63.63, 63.47, that support area. Does this area hold as support for a further move up? Or does this area simply give way and we're just moving back down in line with the higher time frame trend? Alright, so that's the area to watch through the week. 63.63 to 63.47. Does that area hold as support for a further advance next week? Alright, moving on to Euro Yen. Rather consolidatory. What I noted last week was that we formed a lower top here, so what I'm anticipating is that lower top may be confirming a movement back down the range. So levels to watch, 147.71 is resistance, monthly support here at 145.68. If this is a lower top starting to confirm the downtrend, then look for a break below 145.68. Does that become resistance for a move down to the next level of support here? Alright, of course support could hold, so we could maybe through the week just simply move back down to support, that holds, move back up to resistance, that holds, and we could just stay in this consolidation phase. Okay, so the two levels to watch, 145.68 support, 147.71 resistance. Do they just hold the market? Or does the lower top start to confirm that yes, we're moving below support through the week? Alright, traders, on to Euro dollar. Now we did advance last week, but we failed at daily chart resistance here at 100.50, and we closed back below parity. So has the advance failed here for a move back down longer term? So at the start of the week, does 99.52, which was a weekly resistance, now potentially support, does that hold? Does 99.52 hold as support for a further move up next week? If at the start of the week we start to move below that level, we could well be simply moving back down the range. So that's the level to watch, 99.52. Does it hold as support for a further advance next week? Alright traders, moving on to the pound crosses, the stronger pairs for last week. Now last week the pound yen has now clearly moved above monthly resistance here at 168.72, and it closed above daily resistance at 170.09. So at the start of the week, does 170.09 hold as support now for a move higher? Okay, if we do move below 170.09, then look for a movement back down to monthly weekly support at 168.72 or 168.42. Alright, so can the advance continue? Next major level of resistance is at 174.83 up here. Alright traders, last pair to review for the weekend, pound dollar. Did have a good week up. We broke above weekly resistance here at 114.96, and intraday on Friday that did become support for a move up. Now for the last 3 trading days though, we have held at 116.09 daily resistance. So the question in my mind is, this movement up here, is it just overall corrective against the higher time frame trends? And are we topping out at 11600? So at the start of the week, can we break above 116.09 to come up and challenge 117.60 weekly resistance? If this level holds, we could welcome back down, challenge 114.96, and if that can't hold, we're simply completing the rally to move lower next week. Alright, so key level to watch at the start of week, 116.09. Can that level break for a move higher? If it can't, that advance may well be topping out for a movement back down the range. Okay traders, that's my analysis for today. If you want to keep up to date with my analysis, simply subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you next time. Now if you'd like to follow my forex trading analysis throughout the week, why not subscribe to the ACY Securities live interactive trading feed Telegram channel. Simply contact Nathan.bray at acy.com to get access.